Good morning. So today is a good day. Today is a good day. I got up probably around 6, something like that. It was before light. Maybe it was a little before then. And I slowly got a start to this day, but I'm feeling uplifted. It's amazing how time works like that. Where you can just decide that you are moving on and you can move on. How far of a distance you can get within a couple of days. So I'm here. I brought the dogs out for a walk. I already did meditation and Dimyon Mudrach is like, it's like a deep meditation guided. And then I brought the dogs out for a walk. And I came here to Roger, where we buried Roger. I'll show you. So Roger is buried down there. You can barely see, but look down there in the valley. You can see all the cows. It's where the Bedouins live. And over there is some kind of water, something or other. This is the Ginosar Valley. And over there, that's the Sea of Galilee. And over there, those houses, if you can see them in between the trees, that's where I live. Going around so you can see. And all of the ground, look, is full of these caterpillars. I have to watch where I'm stepping. They're just everywhere. Everywhere. I'm trying not to step on them as I go. And I'm finding that everything is just so symbolic. All of these caterpillars out, a couple weeks ago, they were all in these little nests. And now they're all out over the ground, individuals who are full grown. It's amazing to see how life happens like that. I have so much going on that I'm not finding words to say a lot of it. And before I turned on this video, I've been walking for maybe a half an hour before. And there's so many different things going through my mind, that I see that everything is happening for the best. Everything is happening for the best. These last few days that I've been in this loop, it's been more than a few days, it's been like a couple of weeks. And I can see how much I've grown already from everything that I'm going through. There's so many different aspects of it, that I can see how strong I'm becoming from it. I also see how small I am. I'm not any different than anybody else. Oh, look, I found this morning. It's a plastic egg. I thought it was first of all, it's cute. And I also thought it was kind of symbolic, Like they say, don't put all your baskets in one, all your eggs in one basket. So it's like coming out and finding another egg. I feel like I'm finding myself. I feel like if I'm able to overcome this heartache that I'm going through and just let go, because I'm letting go. I can feel that I'm just letting go. I'm just letting go. These aren't things that I have control over. And what does it help to hold on? And I'm letting go as quickly as I can because I want to move on. And maybe, it's still painful, but I can see that there's so many different options. There's so many different places, so many different people. So, of all the people in the world, how many have I actually met? There are so many different people, and everyone is unique. So first work on myself, get to the point where I feel, and that's also what I feel like this journey is. It's working on yourself and bringing yourself into a place of stillness within yourself, self-acceptance and stillness, and to where I fulfill my own self. I don't need anybody outside of me to fulfill me. And not only that, also where I am always in my center and in my own peace. We're still in a human experience. So I guess, that we always are going to be going through development and expansion. But it's not allowing the outside circumstances to tell me my worth or what I need to be. Nobody else outside of me knows better than me. And what's good for me, and what is, there's so many people trying to give me, and I'm not saying I enjoy getting advice because I can see different perspectives on things. That is always I enjoy hearing other people's ideas and what they think, but when it comes to things that are like close to me, like my twin flame journey, people that are close to me, that are my family, that have known me for years and years and years, can't understand how somebody from the outside can come in, somebody that's, I guess you would say, fairly new, could come in and have such an impact on who I am and what I am. I think that they just can't get it. They don't understand. And they also are kind of, they see what I'm going through and all of my ups and downs. And I see it as my spiritual awakening and solving all sorts of things that I'm going through, and overcoming weaknesses that, and beliefs that have been there my whole life. And I'm overcoming them, becoming a better person, a stronger person. But I see, like, my mother, for instance, all she sees is that I'm in a frenzy and I'm crying and I'm hurt and I'm going. That's what she sees. And she's like, but you were always so strong. You were always the strongest. You always held it together and knew what to do and pulled off all sorts of things. And it's true. It's true. And I still feel like I'm a strong person. It just feels to me, since the spiritual awakening, is that where I used to be able to put my efforts, let's say, my husband and I, when we were married, built a moving company. Okay, so I did that. Ooh, there's a rabbit. A wild rabbit. I'm not going to turn it around because you can barely see it. It's just hopping down the mountain over there. But that is such a cool thing to see. The other day I saw a bobcat. I think I have it on one of the videos because I think that was on my crying video after the hot springs. When I was leaving the hot springs, I saw a bobcat, which was unique. Look how beautiful those it's that I can't put my efforts just anywhere. If somebody came and told me, okay, go build this, I have so many business ideas. I've done it before. I have talents. I know how to do it. I just can't. My soul won't let me be in a place where I'm not fulfilling my soul's purpose. And that's part of these videos. These videos, I feel like they're being born out of me. Like it has to come out. it also has to come out so that I can go through it. You know, talking this out is helping me go through it. Here I am saying that I didn't cry yet today, and here I go. I woke up much better this morning. I feel like in the last few weeks, or a couple of weeks, oh, what on earth? It's a foot. It's just a foot. Look. I'm gonna see. Can you see it? It's a foot. See the darndest things on the side of the mountain. A rabbit running off, and then just a foot with a bone. So, on a really high note, and really, honestly, I woke up this morning, but already from yesterday, I saw that the videos that I was posting, and I just do this intuitively, I kind of am telling my story as it unfolds, and as I feel like I have something to say, I grab the camera and I just say it, and I never really know exactly what's going to come out. Like this morning, I didn't know what I was going to talk about. I had so many thoughts. And anymore, I just trust that I turn on the camera and whatever needs to come out comes out. And but I do it intuitively. Whenever I feel like, ooh, I have to like bring something. And this morning, when I got up, I got on my YouTube channel. I saw that I had like a lot of views. A lot of views, I don't know, to some people, like my kids are saying, oh, yeah. But, I mean, a double-digit views, like 20-something. One of my videos has 60-something views. And for me, that's exciting. For me, that's exciting. That means that 60 people watched my video and were interested in what I had to say. It's like... it gives me strength to know that people are with me, even if just, you know, up till a couple of days ago, you know, I put up a video, I have 3 views, and that also, I was excited about that. I was like, 3 people watched what I had to say. That is so cool. There was so much more when I was walking. There was so much more to put on this video. I made a video yesterday where I'm actually channeling during the video. And I know this because I went off into a different place and then I came out into the now. And so I started the video like frazzled, completely frazzled. And then slowly I went into like a zone, and then I came out into the now. And I even say it because I could feel it. I came into the now and everything was just so. Tractor over there. Okay. So I think I'm going to finish this now. I'm going to get that. What I've paid attention to is that I do need to put the videos up in order, because otherwise it's like there's a timeline going on here. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to talk about is the timelines. There are like different timelines going on here. There's the physical world, and that's what I'm talking about. You know, the physical world and how my twin told me he doesn't want to see me in the physical world. And then there's all these other stories going on, like the story of this all being for my higher good. Like, he's a guide for life. That's what he does. He guides people. And he does that among a lot of other things too. He's an artist, but he does a lot of other things too. But he is like a spirit guide, kind of like me. And I can see how this whole leaving me to fend on my own without any kind of guidance or any kind of emotional support system from him. It's like on that one timeline, it's like, go do it yourself. Yeah, don't get your fingernails stuck in me trying to have me pick you up and take you on your journey. You get up and go do your own thing. Figure it out yourself. You're strong. And on that side of things, like on that timeline, he's actually empowering me by leaving me. Like, go fix yourself. But on the other hand, there's like, okay, go fix yourself, and then there's like no hope, like to. But the thing is, see, is that once I fix myself, I don't need him or anybody else to be whole. See, I don't need to hang on to anybody else. And I feel like everything is pointing in that direction. Everything is pointing in the direction of me coming into my highest form of self in all the different layers, right? Because there is the physical layer, and in the physical layer, I still have room to stand up in this physical world, to stand up and be completely free. And part of it is also doing these videos. These videos come in so handy in so much of my spiritual journey and alignment, because also with these videos, it's like turning myself inside out. Everything is out in the open. See, I went around and there's the tractor down there. It's like he's waving hi to me. There's horses down there too. And see, beautiful field. Come on! Tractor's gonna come up behind me now. So I feel like these videos also, it's like a turning of yourself inside out. It's like it's like a turning of yourself inside out. Everything is open. There's no embarrassment. Nothing to be shy of, nothing, everything is legitimate. All of these feelings and weaknesses and highs and ups and downs and lows and all arounds and everything, we all have them in the human experience. And these are all places that we try to hide and pretend like, oh, I've got this all figured out. I'm so spectacular. But I think that we are all kind of figuring it out as we go. And I think that the people that think that they have it figured all out the most are the ones that haven't even opened the box to look inside what there is to figure out. Because until you are not a complete act of love, I would say, and acceptance, because on this journey, along the way, you lose your judgment of others, not judgment, because judgment is such a wide word, and judgment is something that we will always have and we need in order to survive. But I mean, you know what I mean. Because we realize on this journey that we are each dealing with our own individual demons, and we all have them. And some of us were given some gifts, and some of us were given other gifts. And the way that we were raised, still coming along. The way that I see a lot of this journey is that there are places, that there's like timelines. There's time for everything. We're born like pure and pure-hearted, and naturally in knowing. And as we go along, we're getting conditioned into all these different beliefs. We lose our intuition. many times, or are taught not to listen to our intuition, rather listen to what people are telling us is the right thing to do, and then we end up not trusting our own selves. And baby powder, I'm gonna find a garbage to put it in. It's amazing the things that you find along the side of the road. There's nothing in it. That's why I checked. So then there's we get conditioned, and then we get into this, okay, we get into insecurities in our teenage years and trying to figure it all out, and then we get into our 20s and our 30s, and we start taking a go at it. We start running and doing all these things and trying to be the best thing that we were taught to be, according to whatever we were taught to be. Make money. All those good things. Come on, Lola. See, there she comes. And at some point, we wake up and we start saying, wait a minute. Everything that I believe is now at question, because you achieve something and then you realize, wait, it's not what I thought. Okay, well, I got here to the house, so I'm going to be going in, and thank you for watching.